All right. All right. Peace. This is Conscious or Crazy. Innocence, knowing what's right, what's wrong versus a mentally unsound mind. Science with knowledge. Or am I crazy? Definitely ain't crazy. The world is. But hey, got a powerful member of the family, man. We've been rocking since rocking for a minute now, since 10th grade, phase and all that, man. Definitely appreciate him all the time, man. Definitely someone I look up to for the information, man. Master student. I feel like he a master teacher, but you know what I'm saying? I appreciate him saying, yeah. definitely. Yeah, man. Crumb, man. Crumb been he been tearing down the scene for a while, man. A lot of information, a lot of gems, man, and important content for the people, man. Gonna introduce yourself to the people, and yeah, man, we can get this thing rocking, man.
Peace and love to the family. It is me, your humble brother Crumb, here. Oh, I didn't even turn my pick. There we go. I'm your humble brother Crumb, here for another installation of Conscious or Crazy with my good brother Sid. Thank you for having me, brother. How are you?
Definitely, man. Always welcome, man. Definitely. I'm good, man. Vibing high, man. Yeah, man. Just staying focused, man. Just evolving daily, man. Trying to. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. It's been individuals that started this relationship thing, and I've been having the queens on, and salute to the queens. I've been keeping it balanced, so I had to get individuals, on our side, the manhood, man, I break it down, man, against nonsense, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you was the first go-to on the list, man, definitely, because all you speak is no nonsense. You against all the nonsense. So yeah, man. The first one to dive into, man, who really controls relationships, man. I feel like yeah, man. What's your feelings on that, man? I feel like it's been a back and forth in the society, man. And I feel like currently it's an imbalance right now. And I feel like things are trying to correct themselves like the market, but yeah, how you feeling?
Well, to anybody who is familiar with me from Conscious or Crazy, you pretty much know that me and brother Sid, when we get together, we get on the hip hop shit, we get on the science shit. We really don't talk about relationships, you or me, but it's been a big thing lately, and it's just been, everybody's been having the conversations, and it's like, hey, I think it's worth a podcast, and I 1,000,000% agree, and I'm happy that we've had opportunity to come together and talk about it, because growing up, a lot of us didn't have these conversations. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the hip hop conversations, I love the science and the occult conversations, but what we're doing today is what we wanted from our parents, or what a lot of us didn't get from our parents, or in the household, or whoever it may have came from. We don't have, there's a lack of these conversations. Who's better, Biggie J or Nas? All right, fine, don't get me wrong, let's talk about it. However, let's talk about this too. Why should you get in a relationship? Love or stability? These are the conversations that, I appreciate Conscious or Crazy for tackling, because it's not comfortable, it's not, normal, but I think it is trending now, and one good deed deserves another. So I thank you so much for joining the rest of the family within having these mature, we always have mature conversations, but having another mature conversation, a strong dialogue. And that's why I'm here today. I've started that. I think you kind of saw what I was doing. Just to be transparent, I'm just going to come out the closet, brother. The reason a lot of this really started resonating with me is because Kevin Samuels. Do you know who that is, brother?
Oh man, yeah, we we dived in. So prior episode, yeah, it was is he wrong or right? And I definitely I already know who he is, type of individual he is, and he and sadly, like, he's up to 1 million, 1 million subscribers and stuff like that. And what he's preaching, he makes sense, but I don't agree with everything, for real. But what's your viewpoints on him? And that definitely ties into everything we about to get into. I'm glad you brought him up. Yeah.
Well, and I want the family to be clear on what me and the brother said, the listening audience, of what me and the brother said are really saying right now. we're not necessarily talking about Kevin Samuels. You know, he's just a person. We're talking about certain conversations that don't get had. And I'm sure that's the wrong verbiage, but he's tapped into a vacuum and he just kind of struck gold. I imagine there's going to be a lot of more relationship conversations because we're, you know, the feminine movement dictated relationship conversations for a while, and it was very toxic. You know, we had celebrities dictate the relationship conversation, and you know, they were coming from a point of, you know, it just wasn't 100. So now, I got to be honest with you. A lot of these people are riding somebody's coattail.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, you know, I really hate to be such a nerd about these things in terms of the origins, but the first person to have a really hard conversation about women was not Kevin Samuels. It wasn't Ayana Fix My Life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because, you know, she's one of the relationship gurus. Damn sure it wasn't Oprah and Stedman.
Oh yeah, Oprah, get out of here.
Right.
Stedman's still in the guest house. Stedman ain't came out the guest house. Her and Gail just oh man.
You did not say Gail.
Yeah. Her and Gail
in the master suite.
In the master suite.
But you know, what we're basically saying here today is there's been a power vacuum of where the voices of the people have really been diluted. And the first person to really come out was Shahrazad Ali when she wrote the book, The Black Man's Guide for Dealing with the Black Woman.
Yep. Powerful.
She was the first one to give a critical analysis of Black women. Yep. And it was better. We talk shit about her and we hated Shahrazad Ali and Black women. Now the Black woman got to deal with a Black man who don't even like Black women. He got 2 divorces, and you know, I'm not trying to judge nobody or nothing like that, but you know, my radar, my antennas are tweaking. Something about this brother's feel like he got sugar in his tank. So now, it's not that the message is wrong. It's not that he's saying anything that's not factual. It's the fact that, you know, certain shit need to be dealt with in-house.
Exactly.
Certain shit need to be dealt with
in-house. Exactly. Don't be telling people our business. We trying to deal with it in-house.
At one point in time, men were not allowed in the maternity ward. They weren't allowed. You know, he'd be in the waiting room with the cigars, you know, and then Big Mama come out the back. It's a boy, you know, and he's, you know, light the cigars. Congratulations, you're a father. You know, men didn't have a place in certain sections. So now we're seeing where the man is, you know, this is nothing different than, and I'm gonna get into the sex conversation just to kind of build up to it. This is nothing different than OBGYN, where we have men giving women advice on how to have a baby. Bruh, you ain't never had no baby.
Exactly. Yeah.
What you talking about?
Yeah, he give me Tyler Perry vibes. Kevin Samuels.
Woo! Daddy, Gina.
That's his cousin or something. Yeah, man. He give me Tyler Perry vibes, and yeah, like, I like some of the information. Like, all right, cool, but yeah, sometimes like, nah, man. He's like, yeah, it's too many videos. Like, hey, he should have been done. It's like, yeah, people, some queens were sending me a petition to sign. Like, hey, get them out of here. It's like, it was up to like 8,000, and the limit was like 10,000. So yeah, they trying to get him out of here. And I understand.
This is the thing. We trying to get him out here, but we not trying to get TD Jakes out.
Yeah, I seen that.
Joe Osteen. Joe Biden.
Yeah, man. We putting energy in wrong shit, man. Kendrick Lamar said it the best. Yeah. We put energy in wrong shit, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man. It's all distractions. He's definitely a big ass distraction, man.
Yeah, but I want to apologize. I wanted you to ask around the block. I just want to deal with it head on now that people kind of know why we're even talking about it.
Got you.
What was the question again you first asked me?
Oh yeah, man, who really controls relationships?
Ultimately, yeah, it's definitely women who control relationships. And I think that's why we're seeing a critical analysis of women. We already know there's a saying, a nation can only rise as high as the nation of its women. So what does that mean? That doesn't mean we'll be hot girl summer. You know, kingdom from a hot girl. The hot girl is not going to erect a nation. She's going to erect a baby daddy and, you know, single mother household and shit like that. The nation can only rise as high as the condition of its women. Once our women are, you know, got that hot girl shit out of their system, that's when we can start growing as a people. And what we're seeing is people attacking hot girls. Ain't nobody attacking women. They attacking hot girls.
Exactly. Get them out of here. Meg stirred up some. Yeah.
This ain't woman shaming. This is slut shaming. Ooh. Listen, that slut shit ain't cool no more. Just like the gangster shit ain't cool, the slut shit ain't cool no more. Niggas, that fucking gun shit ain't popping no more. Our sisters popping pussy ain't cute no more.
Yeah, yeah, and people don't know the origin of twerking. Like it has an African background, but it's like, yeah, it's crazy how things get twisted to the negative. Like everything gets twisted to the negative in society. I notice all the time, from the swastika to, you know, twerking to any little thing. You know, voodoo got twisted, and like, nah, it's all spiritual. You know, yeah.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, and I'm not necessarily saying anything about a woman expressing herself through dance, which is one of the highest forms of expression. But exactly. You know, just like you were saying, it's all about the energy. Listen, what are we doing? Are we channeling our ancestors, or are we trying to you know, pop to the these hoes ain't loyal shit?
Oh yeah, man. And conversations, you know, I'm always down to talk to the people, and a couple of queens I talked to, and you know, I noticed the vibrations was off when she said, talking to this queen, like, yeah, my hoes are low. Like, wait a minute. It's like, whoa. It's like, wait a minute. I'm gonna be over here. All right. It's like, I'm gonna chat with you. I'm gonna be over here. It's like, and just peep the mindset of people, you know, it's like, damn, the program's like, oh damn, you got hoes, but you said you're looking for a good man. It's like, these things don't match. It's crazy, man. And like situationships, like, nah, situationships, if you only been in situationships, relationships are foreign to you. Like, you know, that word gets tossed around a lot. Situationships, like, yeah, man. What's your feelings on all those false relationships? Gonna
just answering the question of my rationale. You say, you know, who controls the relationship, men or women? Yeah. Women control the relationship. You know, the woman is the prize. You know, maybe she might not be the prize. I'm not saying she is, she isn't. But in this day and age, the woman is the prize. And as long as we working to get the woman, whatever the standard is, she sets the standard. That's why she's in control. Maybe she might not remain in control through the whole relationship, but in the beginning, she's definitely in control.
Yeah. I agree. I agree completely. Definitely, man. Yeah. You know, true definition of Mother Nature is a woman. Definitely, they take care of you, they nurture you, and yeah, it definitely gotta love the queens. And it was this video. I was sent it to a couple people. Just a little tangent. This brother, it was like two brothers at a table, and like, man, why you don't like women? Like some openly gay dudes, like, man, I just don't like it. Like, man, you got a problem, man. It's nurturing. Women are nurturing. It's like, man, if something's wrong with you, women create life. And it's like, yeah, like it's a problem. And I know Lil Nas X definitely say you tap in on him, man. I feel like he's sparking something really nasty. You got, like we saying, it's individual sparking this negativity, you know, in programming. Like, yeah, kids can see his video and then things can shift, man. What's your feelings on all these individuals like Lil Nas X and this agenda being pushed? And we could dive into what toxic really is, and accountability is kryptonite next. Yeah.
well, you know that I got a lot to say about Lil Nas X, but I don't want to, you know, slight any of the conversations. I'm sorry, excuse me, slight any of your questions. One question you asked I didn't answer head on was the second question, which was what do I think about all these different types of relationships?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen the relationships change. For the most part, here in America, it was pretty much boyfriend, girlfriend, then husband, wife. Then we started seeing down low, we started seeing creeping, we started seeing, well, it was always the cheating aspects, but now, oh, he's on a down low, or she's creeping, or that's a side chick. You know, it started to get a little more complicated. Then the conversation started changing to aspects of polygamy and different types of relationships, man on man, woman on woman, human on dog, or even celibacy. There's just so many different aspects. So I think the narrative has been changing significantly as of recently, because I was one of the forerunners on polygamy, not because I wanted a woman or anything like that, but because of the whole gay thing that came out with LGBT rights. And I support anybody, no, I'm sorry, excuse me, not support. I don't have a problem with anybody doing anything that they want to do. Do you? You know, I just find it ironic, you know, back when I was a Christian, I did believe God has a sense of humor. I just find it ironic that we're so open, and this is back when the gay marriage thing got passed. We're so open to gay marriage and gay sex, or a gay relationship or whatever it is, but we are not open to polygamy. So with that said, I do think the aspects, the dynamics of the conversation in terms of relationships are changing. The side chick thing, and I think that's interesting as well. Yeah, okay, so you know what? I'm not okay with polygamy, Crumb. That's fine. You're not okay with polygamy. You are okay with gay marriage or gay relationship. That's fine, no judgment. But you're against polygamy and you're a side chick. That's a little bit polygamy-esque. If that's it's polygamy-ish. You know, I'm making up words, but yeah, next question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good, family. And then the thing is, like, what is toxic really? Like, I realize, you know, accountability. Like, I keep like, yeah, like if you want, and I'm cool with, like, you know, because individuals think men don't want to be friends. Like, yeah, we found being friends because some relationships ain't meant to evolve into, you know, kids. People don't realize that, or even having, scarce energy exchange, which we're gonna dive into. But yeah, I'm open to being your friend, but I'm gonna hold you accountable, and I'm gonna keep you. If you don't want to evolve, like, I can't be your friend with you. It's like, I'm gonna keep you accountable, Queen. Like, and keep me accountable too. Like, that's what I say. And I realize some women, they got men friends, but they just keep them at the same level. They don't evolve. They don't even give them good advice. And sometimes that's sometimes how they do it on purpose, just to, is in the end time, just, hey, let's do this. Like, they sneak into the relationship with them, and like they finesse that way. But what's your feelings on, toxic? What is toxic really, and accountability? Because I realize some queens, man, accountability is like, nah. It's like, but you stepped on my foot. Like, nah, I didn't step on you. You looked me in the eye. You stepped on my foot. You ain't say sorry. It's like, what you feel on that, man?
Well, I'll tackle that one in a millisecond. Yeah. I just wanted to put this out there. I don't believe men and women should be friends.
I like that.
I think we need to play our part. Men and women have a sexual attraction. Stop playing with me. It's a natural thing. It's like, when you get hungry, it's not something that just you can control. It happens. So with that said, men should be friends with men. Women should be friends with women. And this whole men-woman friendship shit has gotten away from brotherhood. Well, brotherhood never died. Exactly. The brotherhood never died. But the sisterhood damn sure took a hard hit.
Facts.
Sisterhood, women don't want to be friends with women no more. Fuck out of here, sis. You got some men friends, go over there with them niggas. Don't come over here with me. Until you get some female friends and get them niggas out your life, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not moving. So that's where I'm at on our women friends. If she wants to be in a relationship, if she wants to be taken seriously as a woman by a man, then you cannot have you cannot have a relationship with a man cross-gender. The closer that friendship gets, the more conflict of an interest it's going to be for anybody that's going to really take you seriously as a wife, as a girlfriend, or a significant other.
Definitely. Yeah. I completely agree. Yeah, it's like ideally, yeah, like we can develop something and then involve like ideally friends, like like I mentioned to a queen, the Culture Healing podcast, salute to the queen. So it's definitely a imbalance with the sisterhood, because the manhood, I feel like on a daily basis, I got, say father figures, role models that get me on game, still sharp and still. I feel like it's not on the flip side, because I feel like some of them are like the sisterhood, like it's a competition. Damn, it's like, why y'all in competition? Y'all should be growing and helping and healing each other. Like it should be on the flip side. But I feel like sometimes it's a competition on their side, and I don't want to make assumptions, but I feel like that's how it is sometimes. But to break down manhood once again, men against nonsense, helping others obtain destiny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Manhood. Manhood. Yeah, man. Yeah, like and accountability, man. Have you talked to queens and that you couldn't hold accountable and it's like, hey man, I gotta get out of here? Like, what's your feelings on that, man? Because it is kryptonite, I feel.
Yeah. I think in our community, we've suffered from accountability from the foundation, which originally was the church. The church was everything to our community. The church wasn't just where we went to worship. The church at one point in time was a voting center. The church was a daycare. The church where you got married. The church right now where your grandma buried. Your grandma right still at the church. She behind the church. Crumb, what a graveyard at? Graveyard behind the church. The church has been a foundation, but the church has been not been held accountable within recent years. And the preacher done effed up the church's money. He's now past the pork chop, past the pimp daddy sweet daddy slick back, and he's pimping from the pulpit, and he's taking the church's money. And this lack of accountability is at such a foundational level from somebody in the community we all look up to, but we know, he jizzing everywhere over the scripture. So now this has permeated and in terms of a toxic relationship, these toxic relationships travel to other aspects of life. So now I'm not saying there's a direct correlation. I'm saying that this accountability has been a theme within our community. And yes, it has gone to our women, and it is not something, and people in the conscious community, they're like, oh, well, you got against church. Well, Bishop Eddie Long having sex with the babies, gay sex. Oh, well, we're going to pray for him and he's going to repent. See, that's that stuff. That's that stuff.
Yeah, it is.
The main people who were backing Bishop Eddie Long was the melanated women. Remember, nobody's really going to church anymore. It's just the women. Like, you go to church, it's an ass of women in there.
Oh, yeah.
They the last of the Mohicans in terms of believers in Christ. So yeah, accountability is a no-go. And for us, not all the way across the board, obviously not, but there's an issue in the community without doubt.
Exactly. Yeah. Some queens I know, they know a lot of chapters in the Bible, but they don't know nothing about their chakras. Yeah, man, it's crazy. And I was having a conversation prior, like, do women love bad boys? And I was like, hey, so y'all love bad boys more than the film, more than the movie Bad Boys. Y'all trying to change the brother. Like, what's your feeling on that? And I think we could tie it into scarce energy exchange, definitely. Yeah.
The allure of bad boys was prominent for a bit, but I think the ethers are changing. You're going to see people like me, people like yourself, people like Kevin Samuels. We're not bad boys. That bad boy shit, it work on a certain level, it does, but it don't bang like, this is the age of Aquarius. This is the age of information. I would say that this is the revenge of the nerds.
Ooh.
Like before, the girl would be attracted and she getting married to niggas in jail. I mean, I know some girls who had relationships with men who had life sentences. you know. However, now I know girls, you know, if you teaching, that's their thing. They love somebody who teaching, you know. So yeah, even though that thing was a thing, I do see it changing a little bit, you know. At this point, as far as one of my mantras, I am now making smart cool.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, the society definitely has switched the, turned the switch on. Yeah. That's what it's about, man. Intellect. Yeah. It's like, yeah, like anybody can, be rah-rah, So yeah, but it's all about intellect and growing and evolving daily. Yeah. Yeah. I like the shift that's going on, definitely. And yeah, because to tie it into the next segment, yeah, like I feel like the scarce energy exchange, like it's like I feel like we go for a certain, like, all right, cool, like, nah, never mind that, we going for what's your feelings on that, man? Like the experiences and like relationships, because I feel like we like the program in the school and all that, like, all right, let's just jump into it. Like, nah, that's kind of foolish. But like, what's your feeling on that, man? Because that aspect is crucial, and it can affect your vibrations, a bad relationship, somebody's energy, But yeah,
Now, when you look at these relationships in terms of energy, um, we understand that we all have intentions, we all have desires, we all have needs, we all have things that we're looking for in relationships. And I'm not even going to be up here on some relationship advice, Kevin Samuels. What was
exactly.
that other dude who think like a man, act like a man, think like a
Steve
woman,
Harvey.
act like Steve Harvey? You know, I'm not trying
Oh
to be on
man,
that stuff. You know, I'm not a relationship guru. You know, I've had successful relationships, but I have by far not written the book. However, I do understand we all have our desires. Hey, I got into a relationship because I was looking for something.
exactly.
You know, I'm lonely, I'm vulnerable, I'm horny, I'm looking for, stability. I have nowhere to sleep at night. It's cold and I don't want to be alone. I don't know what the case may be. You know, empty nest syndrome, the older woman, she's feeling her mortality. It could be so many different things for so many different people. So we all want something out of the relationship. That's evident. And I think some by nature, they're going to give because people are giving people. I know, I don't know if you know this, but you can make about $100 a day panhandling. Did you know that?
Hey, nah, say that again for the people.
Yeah, just for the people on the live who may not understand the terminology of being a bum. But if you go in the corner and beg, you can make about $100 a day. Like people be on the side of the highways begging, they make about $100 a day. I don't
Man,
know if anybody knew that, but that's neither here nor there. So
yeah,
now, because how did crackheads smoke crack? Where you get the money from?
exactly.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
it's like,
nobody hustle like a crackhead.
oh man, they hustle, man. It's crazy.
They, they hustle.
Every
So
day I'm
now
hustling. Yeah, man.
we we want something out of a relationship, but we understand we have to give something, or the other person wants something. So it's a mutual exchange. Women are more emotional, men are more physical. Men want sex. We want stability. We want to be comfortable at night. We want food. Babe, how can I make you happy? Cook. It's a one-word solution. Like, what's the solution? Food.
Yeah,
Anything else? Sex. Anything else? Sleep.
yeah.
Men
I
are
was
very,
Yeah, I was saying like we communicate to get things done. Like, yeah, it's like, hey, all right, cool. Like, because my grandfather always uses this example. Like, he didn't say much, but when he did, like, all right, hey, y'all bumped into my speaker again. I was like, what? Like, I didn't know you talk, man. My fault. Sorry, grandpa. It's like, it's like, yeah, we talk to communicate, and I feel like women, they just talk to release, and that's cool. Definitely love exchanging conversations with queens. But yeah, we talk to get things done. Yeah.
we talk to communicate, they talk to release. That's a powerful one, brother. I might have to quote you on that.
Oh yeah.
We talk to communicate, they talk to release. I don't know. To the listening audience, I just, that was powerful to me. It resonated. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So in terms of these relationships, I think, just to kind of attack that head on, we're going to see people who are energy vampires. There is a such thing as an energy vampire. I don't want people to think Dracula. I want people to think somebody who you give, and they don't give back in a relationship. That's an energy vampire.
Man, brother. I ran to the store for some queens, man. Yeah, I've been I interacted with some energy vampires, and man, brother, if I could tell you all off mic, man, the bullets I dodged, bro, I'm Neo from the Matrix, man.
No, not Neo.
I'm Neo, just dodging. It's like,
right.
Yeah, man. And me realizing how important, the activity of exchanging energy, like it's serious business, because everybody don't deserve your energy, and like time, time is very important. Like, am I wasting time with you? Like, all right, cool. Like, are you temporary? Are you just for 2 months? Like, you just for 2 days? Like, it's got to break down people. And I realize like some people are not supposed to be in my life, and sometimes I'm quick about it. Sometimes it can be ruthless. Like, no, see you. Just wait. It's like, I know it. I felt it. I'm out of here. Like, yeah. It's some individuals. Yeah, some individuals don't break down it like that, but some people got to look at it. Sometimes we got temporary people that somehow have a longevity, long-term role, and they wasn't supposed to have it. But yeah.
Oh, all facts. Yeah. Did I miss one? I think I was trying to answer all your questions, but you gave me a question, and
just to sum it up, I guess have you realized or the experience you had with I guess any gems on the scarce energy exchange? Because I feel like it's like you realize like, oh dang, I wasn't supposed to get involved with individuals. How have you you realized that path throughout your journey?
Well, and see, this is the thing. Man knows not by being told. I can come up here and say the perfect ish to somebody who I really needed to hear that, and we can do that. However, the reality is, the best way to learn is to go through it. Even heartbreak, we need heartbreak. We need bad relationships. I'm not saying we need bad relationships. That's definitely wrong. See, that's why you shouldn't take advice from me. However,
you're good, brother.
what I'm trying to say is it's definitely good to learn. Just don't get caught in a cycle. Don't go through this, keep learning the same mistake over and over again. And but it's okay to make a mistake and learn. I can remember when my son took his first steps, his mother tried to, what are you doing? Like, whoa, hold on, what's the plan? Because he's going to have to fall.
Exactly.
He's going to have to make mistakes. He's going to have to learn the hard way. And I think we have put an overemphasis on that being bad. Going through bad-ish ain't always bad. I mean, I know, I'm crazy. Conscious of crazy. Crumb is definitely crazy. No. Crumb said bad is good.
And good is bad. Like, what? Like, nah.
But I think it's good to learn a hard lesson every once in a while. So, maybe going through a bad relationship can be a good thing, to where a hard lesson learned, it's something to that effect. A hard lesson learned is a good lesson, something like that. But yeah. That's where I'm at with that. Yeah, let the babies fall. Let them get a little heartbreak. Let them get their hands dirty. Let them experience life a little bit. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I definitely, losses are definitely lessons, and I took a lot of L's, man. I've been through a couple relationships. Like, oh yeah, this was supposed to be temporary, and sometimes men, we are so loyal. I feel like you might can relate to this. Like, we are loyal to a relationship, and sometimes we don't see the exit door, or sometimes we looking at the front door, but we turn our head back, But yeah, I definitely feel like, and I just peep is like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to give you advice, and I'm not really supposed to be in your life long term, So it's cool. I understand that. I just give the gems, and sometimes I, just go over there, and this is definitely important to know that. But yeah, I feel like people sometimes are scared to start relationships, even if they know it's going to be temporary. And I feel like, you shouldn't. I feel like every relationship should be a lesson. And, sometimes you're going to have multiple partners. Some people won't have no partners. I feel like it's a thin line, sometimes that's how things work.
Now, this might be cliche, this might be utopian, this might be love is blind. Crumb, you're a dreamer. You know, maybe I might be, but I believe there's somebody for everybody. Wah, wah,
I
wah.
agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah.
But I'm sure somebody's listening right now, cringing. Shut him up, said. Shut him up. Get him off the, because that type of stuff, it's that's old school. But there is somebody for everybody. Ain't that's proud, independent, single? No, no. You can be happy with somebody. Maybe that's so Walt Disney of me, and I've been watching too many fairy tales. But I do believe that, brother. I do.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Give and take, and sometimes it's a lot of takers out there, as we talked about energy vampires. Cause it was a queen like I chill with her every blue moon. It's like, hey, it's like come back over. It's like I can't get a weekend to myself. Wait a minute. It's like you codependent. I can't I can't mess with codependence. Something about connection. So it's like it's like codependence on connection, and people believe in soulmates. Like you should never a soulmate shouldn't be empty. It should be a full tank that you're balancing with. Like someone got a full tank, it shouldn't be you got a soulmate that you gotta fill up their tank. Like nah, that's codependency. Like nah, you gotta that's an energy vampire. You gotta keep because they can't depend. But yeah, definitely appreciate you, man. And it's definitely I guess the last one is, do you feel like it's love on both sides, man? Like we talked about sisterhood, manhood. What you feel like what could balance those out? Because I'll break it down. It's a couple HANs, and I'm gonna say it, whole ass niggas out here. It's just like, that messed up the game that's messing up the game. Cat Williams exposed that too. But what's your feelings on to balance both sisterhood and manhood? How you feel about that?
Yeah, I think we just got to go back to, I don't think we should reinvent the wheel.
Mm,
I think our ancestors had it right.
yeah.
I think this new age, new school, modern woman, redefining everything, now it's okay to be a slut. And if you say anything against that, that's slut shaming. I think if we just go back to I don't want to say Puritan days, because that's a little bit European. That's a lot European, actually. But go back to the days where we had family values. And I know that right there is like, what? What are those? Because we don't go through rites of passage anymore. A woman becoming a girl becoming a woman is because she got pregnant. A boy becoming a man is because he went to jail. What?
Like, nah.
Bro, you went to jail, that shit don't make you a man. Since you had a baby, that don't make you a woman.
Mm.
You got to go through a rite of passage, something legit based off family ties. And here's an unpopular one: arranged marriages. But it's just one thing at a time. But yeah, we just got to get back to the basics. Heterosexual. These are some of the just. I'm not saying not to express yourself sexually. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if we want our people to move forward in a way that is going to ensure a better tomorrow, somebody's going to have to be in charge of having these babies. Heterosexually, not in vitro, not no funny clone, android, whatever the new thing is, microwave babies. I'm not doing that. I'm talking about, getting back to nature,
Yeah, and that's why the poly type relationships, just to abbreviate it for the people. Like it's nothing negative, and I feel like you definitely expressed how it's not negative. It's not because it's structure, and I feel like we need to get back to that structure because it's a lot of like you said, it's a lot of warfare going on. It's little Nas X's, it's agendas being pushed, and I feel like that's what it starts, the values. Like we gotta find the values, and we gotta keep growing upon the values. Yeah.
Little Nas X, that's the one I want to talk about. Yeah, he attacked me. Well, I attacked him, and he attacked me, and we had a little back.
I seen that. Yeah, yeah.
It was cute. It was real cute. but I found it interesting that he had a poor relationship with his mom. I wanted to do a video with his mom. A lot of times when a man has a poor relationship with his mom, he'll tend to be heterosexual. I'm sorry, he'll tend to be homosexual. Have you seen the movie Psycho with Norman Bates?
Have I? Yeah, I watched the show too. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think it was ODB, Old Dirty Bastard. He was a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, rest in peace. He said a line, one time, very famous. I go psycho, killer Norman Bates. And Norman Bates was the main character of a movie called Psycho, where he was this gay dude who was killing people, or he was cross-dresser or whatever the case may be, and he had an issue with his mom. Lil Nas X has this homosexual thing going on, marketing, what I think it is. He might not even be gay at all. He just doing that joint to get paid. Yeah, y'all better stop playing with me. Lil Nas X might not even be gay at all.
He got 40 million monthly listeners. He got his highest song got 1 billion streams. And yeah, it's crazy.
This dude might be doing it for the money. Very well.
He is.
It is what it is. People do stuff for money, It's not a crazy idea. Trying to be somebody you're not. A lot of these gangster rappers, they're not really gangsters. Surprise! Yeah. A lot of these gay rappers, they not really gay. Surprise! You gay people done got food, huh? Anyway, so now Lil Nas X got issues with his mom. And, what's the relationship between a man and his mother? Nurturing. His mother's going to nurture him. So I think it's just very interesting that we're going to see this character, Lil Nas X. I don't know if that's a real person or not. Obviously it's not. Yeah. Lil Nas X is a character. His mama did not name him Lil Nas X. There's a guy named Nas who was not him, and a guy named X who was not him. And everybody named mama named Little. Lil Nas X is not his name. That's a character.
Exactly.
But the real dude got relationship issues with his mom. I think that's very interesting in terms of what we're going to see with gay men and nurturing women. I think the same issue was with King James, the guy who translated the Bible or commissioned for the be. He had issues with his mom and he was gay. You're going to see these gay dudes with issues with mommy issues.
Yep. Yeah, father outside the home, it's all about balance, man. Father and mother is definitely important. I was thankful to have 2 fathers in the household. 2 fathers, a biological and one that married through marriage. Married my mother. But yeah.
That's peaceful. I hope. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
well, yeah. That's my take on that.
Yeah, man. Definitely feel like we definitely can tie back and do a couple more of these for sure. Definitely, man. Yeah, man. I guess the overall imbalance in relationships. I think that's what we close. Where you feel the imbalances are, and where you think we could fix it.
Well, this is the thing. Everything that goes up must come down.
Mm-hmm.
Every happy day, there's got to be a bad day. For every sunny day, there's got to be a rainy day. For every man, there has to be a woman. Everything in balance. What I'm saying is there's an ebb and a flow.
Yep.
Just like the ocean. So now, whatever the imbalance is, just by nature of the way shit work on this planet, is going to balance itself out again.
Yeah.
Now here's the catch. Once it balances itself out again, you know what it's gonna do, right?
Go ahead.
It's gonna get off balance again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the second shit just start working for Sad, his ass start walking on water, fucking air bending, moonwalking, all types of shit. One day you're going to have your spot like, oh, everything is working. And then tomorrow, don't nothing work.
Yeah.
And then the day after that, shit be working again. Like this life has ups and downs by nature of life.
Yeah.
So yeah, shit is fucked up, but it always be fucked up, then it get better, then it get fucked up. And it's just like, I gotta be honest, like even, matter of fact, Faith Evans, you know, you and I, we got a real strong hip hop thing that we do all the time together, don't we, brother?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Every
definitely.
time. Like you and me, we need to do our own show called Everything is Hip Hop. We relate everything to hip hop. So here we go. This is how I'm gonna relate the bad times to hip hop. Faith Evans. If I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change a single thing, 'cause I know it made me who I am.
Yo.
Oh my God, I'm on a joint, yo.
Faith,
Like,
man.
yo, remember the TV show Good Times?
Yeah. Yo.
Good Times was so ironic because all the good times were bad times.
Yeah.
But the bad times were good times.
Yeah. Lost a job.
You know
It's cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's like lost his job, and even Mary J. Blige to tie it back too. Like, man, she went through it. Yeah.
Yo, Mary J. Blige. When Mary J. Blige was doing good, I didn't like the way she. Don't need no hater. Sit down.
Yeah, hate on me. Yeah.
Anytime Mary get happy, her music don't be good. Somebody need to slap Mary. You slap Mary? Oh my God. Her ass starts singing.
Brother, that's like the same thing with rappers, like getting relationships and then they music suffer, like Common and Andre.
Well,
yeah.
This is the thing about why good times are bad times.
Mm-hmm.
A rapper's best album is always his first album because that's when he was the most hungriest.
Yep.
His ass get a little bit of money, he lose all his talent.
Yep. J.Cole to Nas, I definitely agree. Yeah.
Shoot, I remember when Kendrick first came out. I mean, Kendrick doing his thing now, but them first albums, Nas, Jay-Z, a lot of DMX, a lot of these first albums was the best albums. DMX, I'm not, rest in peace. But anyway, you know, you and me, we gotta connect our shit to hip hop. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Conscious
cool. High infinite power healing our people, man. That's all we drop, man. That's all we provide, man. Definitely. Yeah, we got to do that hip hop platform. I'm down. You already know. Definitely appreciate you, family. I guess anything for the people to leave off on, and any your information, of course, for the people, and yeah.
It is your humble brother Crumb. I could give you my Instagram. That shit is popping. I could give you my YouTube. That shit is popping. I could give you my Facebook. Them shits is popping too. But I be getting shadow banned. I be getting deactivated. I be getting thrown in Facebook jail. I be getting all types of shit. So for real, family, I'm just rocking for my website. Ain't nobody gonna shadow ban the website. My shit ain't gonna be deactivated. As long as I got a little change in my pocket, that shit gonna be jumping. CrumbTV.info. That's Crumb, CRUMB TV. You already know what it is. That's the brand. You see it behind me, CrumbTV.info. Not .com, not .gov, not, no funny money. It's CrumbTV.info. That's right. So that's where you can catch me at. I got links to all the platforms. So if you want to know where I'm at, that's the hub.
Yeah, definitely going to drop your information, for the people, and definitely appreciate you like always, man. You know what I'm saying? We go back since 10th grade, rocking phase, and definitely appreciate you, and definitely got more content, to make together. Definitely. Yeah. Peace, family.
Peace.
Positive energy activates constant elevation. Peace.